Hi, welcome to Virtually Sunday. My name's Tony Pickler, Mission Outreach Director for Resurrection Parish in Green Bay, Wisconsin. In the world of education and ministry, I'm used to the practice of borrowing from other people's work, and sometimes quite readily. Didn't someone once say that there are no original ideas? Well, I kind of believe that. So with advance apologies to my good friend and co-founder of Whatsoever You Do, Inc., Steve Meyer, I borrowed this piece from his newly released Advent Journal, entitled Encounter Great Joy. So make sure you see 23rd Publications to purchase your copy. I know it's not Advent yet. Heck, we just celebrated Halloween and we're still a few weeks away from Thanksgiving. But in his reflection for December 4th, the first Monday of Advent, Steve writes a piece entitled Encounter Holy Unity. Here are Steve's words. There are about 17,500 species of butterflies in the world. Think about that. It blows my mind. There are more than 20,000 identified species of fish and over 73,000 species of trees. I don't pretend to know the mind of God, but clearly God's plan for creation includes vast and wondrous diversity. The real beauty is in how it all works in harmony. We walk in the woods and we're moved with awe. The oak never tells the maple to be more oakish, nor does the wildflower tell the bumblebee it's not yellow enough. All are welcome, all are needed, all contribute to the unity of God's remarkable and unfolding creation. Even stinkweed, close quote. Harmony. Now that's a concept. Wouldn't we be better off with a little harmony when it comes to our world? When it comes to Ukraine? What about the Holy Land? Israelis and the Hamas leaders in the Palestinian area of the Gaza Strip, couldn't they use a little more harmony? In our first reading for this weekend from the prophet Malachi, he chides the people with these words. Have we not all one Father? Has not the one God created us? Why then do we break faith with one another, violating the covenant of our fathers? We could say the same about the Jewish, Israelis, and Palestinians, both Christian and Muslim. Could we not? They have one father of faith, Abraham. These three world religions all spring forth from that same source, Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. Yet they continue to break faith with one another, violating the covenant of their fathers and mothers of faith who drew their strength and spirituality from Abraham. And in the gospel reading from Matthew, Jesus reminds his followers that the greatest among you must be your servant. Whoever exalts himself or herself will be humbled, but whoever humbles himself or herself will be exalted. Which is a good reminder for me and for you. We might rain down some judgment on the people of the Holy Land, claiming that they just need to get their act together to learn to live in peace and harmony. But then how do we act with our spouse, with our co-workers, with our neighbors? Are we humble servant leaders, trying to live a life of empathy, peace, and love? If not, how are we any better than the people living in the Middle East? When we humble ourselves, seeing ourselves as the servant, that is when the faith of our fathers and mothers will be lived out. Let that peace begin with me. Have a great week.